Comet provides a machine learning platform that allows data science and machine learning teams to automatically track the entire development process of the model. So we track your data sets, code, experiments, models, whether it's in training or in production. And the way this works is we actually have SDKs. So those are available in Python, Java, JavaScript. And what that means is just copy 2 lines of code, throw it into your current training pipeline, whether it's in a Jupyter notebook or a script or a full-on DAG orchestrated pipeline. And then the next time you run that piece of code, we will automatically collect all that information and send it to our web interface. Now, the web interface could be hosted by Comet on comet.ml, or like many of our enterprise customers are running the entire stack on their VPC. So data never leaves kind of like the firewall. But then when things are available in the web interface, you have full visibility of all of your experiments. You can compare 2 experiments and try to understand why one is better than another. And you do that by looking at data, but also by using our very rich visualizations that really allow you to dig in and compare not just 2 experiments, but look at the entire, for example, hyperparameter space. This allows you to move much quicker and test your insights or look at your insights and gain insights, from doing so. One specific example, we are agnostic to the underlying use case. So whether it's on tabular data, computer vision, images, audio, and such, and that's because we operate in the code level. One specific example from one of our customers is Zappos, which is one of the biggest e-commerce shoe stores in the world. And the Zappos team has been using Comet for a couple of years now. And one of the models they're working on, among other projects, is a model designed to reduce the number of returns in shoes, which, as you can imagine, is very expensive for the business. And the way they tackled it, it's quite fascinating. So they realized, as you can imagine, that a lot of these returns is because the size isn't right. Of course, sometimes people don't like the design, and that's a different issue. But they built a model that estimates your true shoe size. And the way this works is they can actually do that across all shoe manufacturers, and of course, different female and male and so on. And the way it works is when someone returns a shoe and reports that the size was wrong, that gives them signal that there's something there. So it's a very, it's a complex project and with a lot of moving pieces, but by doing this and using Comet to manage the development process, they actually managed to reduce the number of returns by over 10%, which is very, very significant for the business bottom line. That data is, probably falls under the bucket of tabular data, but that team, for example, is also doing computer vision projects with the same platform.